there, I'm Mara. I'm pretty new to all this, but I hope we can have fun while learning more about duel monsters.
Oh hey! Name's Yuki. We're looking forward to this duel.
Let's duel!
I guess I'll go first. I normal summon Nayroy, the Dream Mirror Traitor. When summoned, he adds his counterpart, Nayroy the Dream Mirror Disciple, to my hand. Disciple Nayroy can be special summoned while I control a Dream Mirror monster, which allows Traitor Nayroy to activate his other ability. By tributing Disciple Nayroy, I can special summon Ikelos, the Dream Mirror Mara, to take his place. And I also get to add the field spell, Dream Mirror of Joy, to my hand, which I'll put into play. And with that, it's time for me to go to sleep.
Huh? Go to sleep? We're in the middle of a duel. Are you feeling alright? Should I call an ambulance?
Phew. I guess I'm up. Let's see. It looks like it's still early in the duel. What shall I play?
Wait! Hold on a second! You're acting totally different from earlier! Not to mention your hair and eyes changed color!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Most people are confused the first time. When we enter the Dream Mirror of Joy, Yuki goes to sleep and I take her place.
Wow, that's so cool! Well, in that case, I guess I should say hello to you too. I'm Mara, and it's very nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. I'm not really used to being treated as my own person, but it's nice. Now, allow me to pick up where Yuki left off. With the Dream Mirror of Joy, Ikelos can transform into her light-type counterpart, Ikelos the Dream Mirror Sprite. And when Sprite Ikelos is summoned from the effect of a Dream Mirror monster, she lets me add any Dream Mirror card from my deck to my hand. So I'll add the spell, Dream Mirror of Chaos. Next, I'll create the circuit by setting Ikelos and Nayroy in the link arrows. Link the circuit! I link summon Link 2 Cross Sheep!
Oh my gosh, that's so cute! I love it! They're so fluffy, I could use them as a pillow!
Yes, I suppose I'm quite a fan myself. I'll set 3 more cards face down and I'll end my...
Come on, you're just gonna play a fluff ball and end it there? Move, I'm taking control now.
Wait, hold on. Alright, I'm up! During the end phase, I switch out the Dream Mirror of Joy for my home turf, the Dream Mirror of Terror!
Is this a new person I mean too?
Sup, I'm Ren. That's R-E-N, and don't you forget it, because that's who's gonna be taking you down.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Ren, and I hope we can have a fun duel.
Yeah, it'll be fun now that I'm around. And I'm gonna shake things up a bit by activating the quick play spell that was set by Chi, the Dream Mirror of Chaos. It lets me fusion summon a Dream Mirror monster. And since we're in the Dream Mirror of Terror field, I could use monsters in the graveyard as material by banishing them. I banish the light and dark Nayroys from my graveyard. Here comes the embodiment of nightmares. I fusion summon Oneros the Dream Mirror Tormentor!
This is a lot to handle.
I'm not even done yet! Since a fusion monster was special summoned to where Cross Sheep's arrow points to, that triggers its special ability to let me summon a level 4 or lower monster from my graveyard. So I'll summon back Ikelos, the Dream Mirror Mara!
Oh, well, okay. First, I'm gonna play the continuous spell, Aroma Gardening! With this spell card in the field, once per turn, I gain 1,000 life points when I summon an Aroma monster. Next, I'll summon Aromage Jasmine! But that's not all. Jasmine's special ability allows me to draw 1 extra card to my hand when I gain life points. I spell, Trap Tantalizing Tune. By discarding a level 4 plant monster, I can draw 2 more cards. This is where things really bloom into action! The card I got rid of was World Caraway Champion. With this now in my graveyard, I can discard a plant type to summon it back onto my field. I'm so glad you're back! I can't live without you! Wait, what? I lost life points!
Oops! Forgot to tell you. While we're in the Dream Mirror of Terror field, you're gonna take 300 points of damage every single time you special summon.
Well, since my life points are still higher than yours, Jasmine's second ability lets me normal summon a second time this turn, keeping you safe from your field's effects. So, I'll normal summon Rose Lover! Now to build my own circuit! The summoning conditions are 2 plant monsters. I set Rose Lover and Aromage Jasmine in the link arrows. Link the circuit! I link summon Aromatherapy Jasmine! With her on the field, I contribute a monster Aromatherapy Jasmine ×2. And that lets me summon any plant monster I want from my deck.
Not so fast! You triggered the effect of Oneros!
Huh? I did?
As much as I'd love to make you pay another 300 life points for special summoning, allowing you to summon practically anything you want seems a bit risky if you're asking me. So I'm gonna use the effect of Oneros, the Dream Mirror Tormentor, to negate that.
Well, even so, I'll activate the effect of Aromage Laurel in my hand to special summon it. And now, I'll make up for some of those life points I just lost by using Aromatherapy Angelica in my hand. By discarding it, I can gain life points equal to the attack of an aroma monster in my grave.
Huh? Seems like a waste just to gain 100 measly life points.
It's not about how many life points I gain, it's that I gain them. Because I gain life points, it triggers an effect from both of my monsters. First, Laurel can change itself into a tuner monster, and the Aromatherapy Jasmine lets me pick any plant monster from my deck and add it to my hand. So, I'll add Aromage Marjoram. Next, Rose Lover in my graveyard can use her ability to banish herself to let me special summon Marjoram. Finally, with Laurel now acting as a tuner, I can now tune my level 5 Aromage Marjoram with my level 1 Aromage Laurel. I synchro summon Aromatherapy Sweet Marjoram! When Sweet Marjoram is synchro summoned, I can add a Wind's Trap card to my hand. And since Laurel was sent to the graveyard, I gain 500 life points.
Hold your horses! If you gain life points, then your Synchro monster will destroy any monster on my field, won't it? Yeah, as if! I activate my trap card, Dream Mirror Hypnagogia! This puts a fresh Dream Mirror of Terror on my field zone, and a Dream Mirror of Joy goes to your field zone!
With the Joy Field spell active, targeting Oneros is pointless since its quick effect would interrupt it. In that case, I'll just have to destroy the Dream Mirror of Terror field spell!
Okay, well, Ren, not the moves I would have played, but I'll finish it off. I cast Oneros the Dream Mirror Tormentor to the graveyard to call upon my own personal favorite. I summon the Protector of the Trance World, Oneros, the Dream Mirror Earl King! I'll also play the Continuous Trap, Dream Mirror Recap. While this card is on the field, any Dream Mirror monster that would tribute itself will instead get shuffled back into my deck. Okay, I think that's all for now.
Alright! I'll continue my turn by having Sweet Marjoram attack Cross Sheep with Marjoram the Storm!
I suppose that was a risk with keeping Cross Sheep around.
Awesome! To keep these buds blossoming, Aromatherapy Jasmine's going to attack your E-Kilos!
A moment, please. Before you do that, Mara Ikelos will tribute itself back into my deck to be substituted by Ikelos, the Dream Mirror Sprite. And with that, both of my monster's abilities are put into effect. First, my new Ikelos will let me add any Dream Mirror card from my deck to my hand. And second, Oneros lets me destroy any card on the field.
Actually, as long as I have more life points, Aromatherapy Sweet Marjoram will protect all my plant-type monsters from being targeted by your effects.
Well, if that's the case, I suppose my only option is to destroy your Aroma Gardening spell card.
That's not the only thing getting destroyed. Jasmine will redirect its attack at your new Ikelos. Go! Jasmine on blast! And with all my battling done, and the Dream Mirror of Terror shattered, I can special summon as much as I want. I activate the graveyard effect of the tuner monster, Aromatherapy Angelica, to special summon her! And she will give Sweet Marjoram another tune-up. I Synchro Summon Level 7, Perialis, Empress of Blossoms! My new Synchro monster will let another plant bloom from my graveyard. So Sweet Marjoram will be coming right back! I now have a beautiful bouquet of monsters. I done the best I could. I set 2 cards and then my turn.
Very well, I shall take my turn. I draw a card. I'll begin by playing the card I added in the midst of our bout during your turn. Dream Mirror Phantasms. This continuous spell card has several surprises, one of which is adding a Dream Mirror monster from my deck to my hand. Another is providing my monsters with 500 extra attack and defense points while the field is Dream Mirror of Joy. And that prepares me for the secondary effect of Dream Mirror Recap. By sending it to the graveyard, I retrieve the Dream Mirror of Terror in my grave and put it in my own field zone.
Wow! I didn't know you could both be out at the same time. Honestly, I'm loving that hair!
That's right, I'm back! And that ain't all. Recap will also let us special summon a Dream Mirror monster from our hand! Yes, so appear, Morpheus the Dream Mirror White Knight! I also equip Morpheus with Metal Silver Armor. It makes him the only monster you're allowed to target with any kind of effect. So feel free to do so if you wish. But remember, he can always change to his Terror half if ever put in danger. Yup. And by the way, now that our Dream Mirror of Terror's out, our Phantasm spell will drain 500 attack and defense points from all your monsters.
Wah! My head is spinning trying to keep up with you two swapping so fast!
Get used to it, sister, because I ain't going anywhere. In fact, I'm gonna play Monster Reborn to bring back my favorite fiend, Oneros, the Dream Mirror Tormentor! Perhaps a bit reckless, but it may be a fair play as we should be able to achieve victory in this coming battle phase. Speaking of which, your Jasmine may protect your monsters from destruction while you're ahead in life points prior to a battle. However, as a Link monster, it may only be in attack mode and therefore does not protect yourself from damage.
Like you said, Jasmine stays on the field.
Alright, my turn to attack! Go, Oneros, the Dream Mirror Tormentor! Take another chunk of life points! Nightmare Splash!
Yeah! Now that my life points are less than yours, the next attack will destroy Jasmine!
Yes, that may be true, but that will not matter as this next strike will deplete the remainder of your life points.
I activate my trap card, Cupid Wins! Since I now have fewer life points, it will increase my life points by 500!
You might want to check your math. You're about to take 2,200 points of damage from this attack. So even with that boost, you're still gonna lose!
That's because I'm not done. When I gain life points, the automatic effects of Marjoram and Jasmine both activate. And I choose to have Marjoram activate first and have Jasmine chained to it.
Quite an intelligent play. By selecting the abilities to resolve in such a manner, she's prevented us from responding to Marjoram's effect, thus guaranteeing its resolution and letting her destroy a card. Whatever! I'm still gonna use Tormentor Oneros to negate Jasmine. At least she won't get to add a plant to her hand.
And that means I can still destroy a card you control. So I'm destroying your Dream Mirror Phantasms. Meaning our monster's attack and defense points return to normal.
Oneros, the Dream Mirror Earl King, attack Jasmine one last time. Trance Erasure!
I still took some damage, but now I'm still in this duel.
Ha, not bad. You're more fun to duel than I thought. But this battle phase ain't over yet. White Knight Morpheus activates his quick effect to tribute himself into his dark alter ego. Morpheus, the Dream Mirror Black Knight. When summoned by a Dream Mirror monster's effect, I can destroy any card on the field. Furthermore, when a monster is tributed, Oneros also allows for the destruction of a card. And we pick both of your remaining monsters!
I'm not ready to lose yet. I play my other trap card, Rika Tranquility! Instead of letting it get destroyed, I'll be tributing Perialis. This trap card lets me summon a Rika monster in my graveyard in defense mode.
Rika? I thought you were playing an Aroma deck. What's the deal?
Who said I can't play two kinds of plant monsters? You'd be surprised how well they work together. After all, a beautiful garden needs a variety of flora. Anyway, I special summon Erica the Rika Fairy in defense mode. And since I tributed a monster when activating my trap, I can summon another plant from the grave. So return safe and sound! Perialis! Empress of Blossom!
Well, that's still two special summons, so Dream Mirror of Terror's effect is still gonna sap you 600 more life points. That didn't exactly go as planned, but I won't let you off that easily. Morpheus, take out Perialis! No need to worry, we still have the advantage. Our opponent has no cards in their hand, a single monster, and not to mention 400 life points. Meaning if they special summon more than a single time, they face defeat. With that said, our turn has ended.
Things aren't looking so good. I draw! This might help me turn things around. But first, I'll use Humid Winds to gain another 500 life points. That just barely buys me a second special summon. Next, I activate the spell card, Magic Planter. By sending a continuous trap like Humid Winds to the graveyard, I can draw 2 cards. I've drawn Rika Konkon and Mark of the Rose. Is there a way to use these cards to win? 2 special summons. One of the Oneros can negate a monster effect, while the other can destroy a card when one is tributed. Wait! That's it! I hope this works. The Dream Mirror's joy you put on my field zone will have to break to make way for my own field spell. Rika Konkon!
Well, guess I'm closing out this duel flying solo.
It may not be as easy as you think. I activated the spell card, Mark of the Rose. I banished Jasmine from my graveyard to take control of Oneros, the Dream Mirror Earl King.
Ooh, she's gonna nag at me about letting that happen to her favorite card later.
And now I use the power of my Rika Konkon field spell. With a Rika monster in my field like Erica, I can set any Rika spell or trap from my deck. So I'll set the spell card, Rika Glamour! And because it's a spell card, I can use it right away! I tribute Erica to add 2 new Rika Fairies to my hand, Snowdrop and Hellebore! Up next is a trick I learned from you! Since a monster I control is tributed, I can activate the effect of the Oneros I now control to destroy yours!
Oh, crud. I used the effect of Oneros, the Dream Mirror Tormentor, to negate that.
I knew you'd do that. After all, you had no choice. But since that effect can only be used once per turn, I'm free to use monster effects from here on out. So I activate the effect of Snowdrop in my hand. By tributing a plant-type monster, I can summon her and another plant-type monster from my hand.
Hey, time out! You don't have a plant-type monster. All you got is that Oneros you took from me. You can't play that card.
You're half right. But I've got a little trick. When I would need a plant-type tribute, my Rika Konkon field spell lets me substitute that tribute with one of your monsters instead.
What? You can use my monsters?
Yep. So I'll tribute your Morpheus to special summon both Snowdrop and Hellebore. And with my last summon, I built the Overlay Network. I overlay my 2 level 8 Rika Fairies. Even the cold can't stop this lemon blossomy. I XC summon Teardrop the Rika Queen!
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Teardrop gains 200 attack points each time a monster gets tributed. So, I detach one Everlay material from Teardrop to activate her ability to tribute any monster. So I'm tributing your own heroes to Dream Mirror Tormentor!
Oh, my field's toast. You got me good. Mara, right? You're a great duelist. Now finish this.
You're amazing too! Teardrop, attack directly and end this duel! Atlantis Blizzard!
Oh, that was a fun duel. Oh, Chi and Ren had a good time too. I hope we could do this again sometime.
Of course! We'll duel again! I promise!